I gotta do a quick video. We got a little update on Pulsechain. Richard Hart here did just make a tweet saying a cool new stats site has appeared. Pulsechainstats.com. For my birthday, they made a Richard Hart page on the website. I couldn't find the Richard Hart page, but maybe I'm tripping. Who is Richard Hart? Maybe I'll look for it. But this isn't what this is about. I haven't washed my balls yet today. I'm tired. I want a snack. I want to watch a movie. But I'm doing this video because I thought this was interesting. If you go to the Pulsechain stats, I went to ROI. So I want to see how is Pulsechain performing. Because my gosh, the morale is horrendous. Pulsechain is putting in higher lows, but the morale is absolutely terrible. And we can look why. PLS is in blue. Underperforming a lot of other big names. But if we get rid of a couple of these, let's get rid of Bitcoin. Let's get rid of ETH. Let's get rid of BNB. Let's get rid of Sol. And let's get rid of Matic. Let's focus on PLS is blue versus ADA is green. A lot of you know ADA. ADA is one of the top cryptos out there, right? This correlation looks pretty interesting. What's interesting is Richard Hart has gone after Charles Hoskinson saying ADA hasn't built nothing, blah, blah, blah. But the price performance so far since launch has been very similar. Now, I think that PLS eventually will outperform ADA, but let's at least catch up. And if this just catches up, I want you to understand how quickly morale and momentum will change for Pulsechain. This is the highest we've ever been back here. This would be like a 2 or 3x of the previous all-time high on PLS. How would you feel if that happened? But I think what's interesting is, man, I remember these days right here. The morale and momentum for ADA down here was absolutely atrocious. Everybody except for Charles Hoskinson himself gave up on ADA. I looked at that as an opportunity. I actually bought ADA right here, right around 4 cents. And then boom, well, Nick, it went lower. That was the COVID crash in 2020 that caused this to go even lower. And then it ripped off the lows, surpassing its all-time highs and getting to the forefront of CoinMarketCap, people actually talking about it, and people actually trying to dabble on some of the meme coins over on that network. The moral of the story is, this is in line with one of the biggest current market capitalization altcoins there are, and if it follows suit, even this is going to put you at what? 2 or 3x the previous PLS all-time high? I know that isn't the end goal. I know that isn't the end of the world. I know that it might not be making all of you filthy rich. But how quickly morale and momentum switch for ADA right around these levels? Well, PLS looks highly correlated to the results of the launch of ADA. And let me tell you, I was in some spaces today. The morale is absolutely atrocious. You would think Pulsechain is at all-time lows. Pulsechain is actually putting in higher lows here. It isn't magnificent. It doesn't look all that pretty when you have BSC meme season going underway, Ethereum close to all-time high, Bitcoin close to all-time high. It doesn't feel good. But it's reminding me a lot of what was going on with ADA not so long ago, last cycle. And man, I remember buying right here, right before that big run above $2. 4 cent ADA became 2 cent ADA, became $2 ADA. Whee! You guys are talking about you only want a 2x. I was in these, oh my gosh, I was in these spaces. Oh man, 2x, I'm out. 3x, I'm out. Oh, Pulsechain. Oh, Richard Hart hasn't seen his wiener. Oh, no, oh, fuck you guys. You guys are all going to be losers with that mentality. Have some conviction in what you believed in. Look at the data. Even if it just performs like ADA, you're looking at 2, 3x above previous all-time high. And all the haters, you'll be back in the chats. Oh my gosh, Richard, you're amazing. Pulsechain, best tech ever. Oh, go, go, go. Stop flip-flopping. Have conviction. Grow some fucking balls and look at some charts. Look, this hasn't been great, but we know Richard Hart likes hockey sticks. This could be a hockey stick. ADA started it. Could Richard Hart say, you know what, I can't be like Charles. I need to keep it going. Because the thing that he has that Charles doesn't have, rumor billionaire, rumor $1 billion SAC funds, rumor 90% of the supply control. That's a lot of advantages that ADA didn't have right at the same pivot point. Watch closely, because when you guys all start looking away, boom, here it comes. Did you bridge all your funds out? Did you sell the low? Did you lose your conviction and sell too early this bull market? Based on what I was hearing in the spaces, that'll be a lot of you. Not me. Peace!